It's your girl, Mally, and I'm so excited to be here with you for our last episode of Over 50 and Fabulous, at least for a month. We will be back in August, but this is our last one. We're taking a little break for July, and then we will be back in full force, honey, coming back in August, and we will be here with you to love on you, to lift you up. If you're watching for the first time, welcome. About a year and a half ago, QVC came to me and said, hey, we want to start a community. We want to start a community of like-minded, loving women to come together over 50 to lift each other up, to help us to feel empowered, to help us feel like, honey, it ain't the worst thing to be over 50. As a matter of fact, it's your best. So the second half is definitely the best half, and this is truly your age of possibility. So I'm very, very excited because for our little finale of this season, I have a very, very fabulous and fierce and bourgeois guest. So get ready to join us if you are watching on QVC.com or watching on QVC's Facebook, especially. Write to us. Any questions, comments you have, please feel free. And also you can join us on the Over 50 and Fabulous Facebook page. Are you part of the Over 50 and Fabulous? Oh, Jennifer is. So let me get started because I would love to introduce a very fantastic and fierce, fierce woman. To my left is the one and only, oh yeah, hello, here we go, Miss Jennifer Dawson. Yeah, this is, I was called, thank you for clapping, Ebony. Thank you. Ebony is always good at giving a clap. This is Jennifer Dawson. She is I called her the biggest pickleball champion of the universe and world. Is that what's on your business card?
Exactly. Exactly. Word for word.
I love it. I love it. But no, so welcome. Jennifer is a part of our Q50, which means that she is a sister. We are very, very excited to have you here because we're going to talk about all things you, all things pickleball, all things about being over 50 and fabulous, and just to learn a little bit more about you. So welcome. Thank you so much for coming.
Thank you, Mally.
Are you cold? Your hands are cold.
It's okay. No, I'm good. I'm good.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right,
Thank
good.
you for having me. I'm so excited to be here. I'm a huge fan of yours. You're
Oh,
amazing.
my God. You hear that, Ebony? She's a fan of mine. Oh, I have one. Is right. But wait, what about you? Wouldn't you be two? Two and a half? I have two. Okay. All right. So we all know Ebony's here in the house. She wasn't here for a week. It was pretty sad. I mean, we had Olivia, who I'm not going to lie, did a really good job. So, you know, maybe. You do. You leave us in good hands. So this is Ebony. She will be sending over all of our comments.
Nice to meet you, Ebony.
She is, she's a little sassy, but we keep her around.
You know what? You need that, right?
Do you?
You need a little spice.
Okay. Are you spicy, Miss Jennifer?
Sometimes I'm spicy.
Sometimes
Yeah,
you're spicy.
sometimes,
Okay.
yeah.
So tell us a little bit. No, really, you are a champion at pickleball. What does that mean? I'm just going to say, like, I know that's a silly question. You must have had to beat somebody who was also equally as good. Well, obviously not as good because you beat her. So how does that work? I mean, I know a little bit about tennis. Is it the same as tennis?
Well, it's similar, but a little bit different as well.
Okay.
So pickleball is kind of in between tennis and ping pong.
Ooh.
So it's a smaller court, the size of a badminton court.
Okay.
And you have something called the kitchen, where you really don't want to be in the kitchen if you're going to hit the ball out of the air.
Oh, is it close?
It's 7 feet from the net.
Ooh,
Yeah.
yeah.
So,
That seems
but
dangerous.
I mean, you can go in the kitchen. You just can't hit the ball out of the kitchen.
Oh,
Out of
I
the
see.
air. So.
Okay.
Yeah. So
okay.
it's a fun sport. And have you tried it?
I have not tried it. I heard a rumor, though, guys, stick around, that we might have a little.
Oh.
Yeah, I think I'm going to have Miss Jennifer teach me a little bit about pickleball. Ellen OG is saying, a Mally finale. Oh, that's so cute. I love you. And Louise says, oh, I love that Jennifer is a pickleball champion. I know. Well, and I have to ask you, I feel like pickleball is I'm not going to call it trendy. I'm sure it's been around for a long time. But we have certainly heard a lot about pickleball, especially in our age range, right?
Absolutely.
I know that, you know, I had a torn meniscus, a frozen shoulder, and a broken finger. Yep, things are going great, guys. But when I was at my orthopedic surgeon, I'm not going to lie, not to scare you, cover your ears, but there were a lot of people in there, and they were like, oh, it's a pickleball injury. Because I feel like we're all trying this new amazing sport, which is probably not new. Can you tell us a little bit about that?
Absolutely. So pickleball's been around since the 60s. So it's been around forever. It started on Bainbridge Island in Washington State.
Oh.
So it's been around. But it really got popular, you know, I would say probably in the last 10 years or so.
Okay.
But then since the pandemic, it's just gone crazy.
Gone crazy.
Gone crazy. And now you have, before people would say, oh, it's for older people.
Yeah.
But now you have people that, well, you do have older people that are even in the 90s playing.
Ooh.
But all the way down to kids, right? That are like 8, 9, 10.
Oh, that's
so
great.
it's amazing. And, you know, there's the pro circuit where they're phenomenal, right? Where
Well,
like
you say they, but you mean you.
I'm
'cause
playing
you-
right now. I'm playing with the seniors,
Oh.
but which is 50 and over.
Okay, and can you tell everyone how old you are? Because you look phenomenal.
Oh, you're so sweet.
I mean, girl. So how old are you?
I'm 57.
You
57.
better work, girl.
So.
Ebony. Look at, take note. Honey, it's 57 right there. I know. You better work.
Oh,
and now, have you always loved, did you start with pickleball or did you start with tennis or
Tennis.
ping pong? Oh.
So I started tennis when I was 7 and competed since I was 9. You know, went to college on a D1 college scholarship, played, number 1 for my college all 4 years. And then after that, I took a little bit of a break, got married, and then I tried
To
playing
him?
to that guy over there.
Oh my
Yeah.
gosh, you're lucky. You guys
Yeah.
are very cute. Be careful because I might bring you out here later. Just be prepared. When you bring a spouse, you're gonna get a little bit, just so you know. Okay. Oh, Linda D is saying, I don't even know what pickleball is. Heard of it, but have never seen it. Okay, so is it very fast paced?
Well, it can be. So it's both. It's slow and fast. So it's a combination. So the fast part is people will hit the ball hard with drives. They'll come up and they'll volley and put balls away. But in order to stop your opponents from doing that, you're going to hit the ball soft. So you're going to move the people around with dinks. They're called dinks, soft shots within the kitchen. So if you can
This
hit
is a
it,
whole other language. Yeah.
so if you can hit it soft in the kitchen and your opponent can't put the ball away, hopefully you're moving that ball around that they pop the ball up and you can put the ball away and you can smash it. So
That's a little Tennessee.
it's very Tennessee.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
parts of it, and then parts of it is a little more finesse.
I too was on the tennis team in high school, just so everybody
Oh,
knows.
nice.
Yes, I was. I never actually played, but I was on the team. What, Ebony? I tried. Listen, I tried. I put in the effort. I was not good enough. However, I showed up. And that's all you have to do.
Absolutely.
Right?
That's,
And then
that's the biggest
eventually-
part of it, right?
Yeah.
Showing up.
Exactly.
And trying.
And that's what life is all about.
Absolutely.
And that's what getting older is all about.
Absolutely.
Okay, so I will tell you this. I'm a little bit biased because I too am Asian. You are so beautiful.
Oh my gosh.
And your skin is insane.
No, yours is amazing. Are you kidding?
This is the best show ever.
Oh my gosh.
Just saying. Just
No,
saying. But you
you're
are
gorgeous.
Korean,
I am
correct?
Korean.
And were you born here? Or were you?
I was actually born in Korea, but I
Wow.
came over when I was 2.
Oh, yes.
so,
Okay.
yeah.
And you, and your parents obviously gave birth to you. Your mom gave birth to you there.
Well, my mother, and then the father that I have now, he's my stepdad, but he's my real dad because
Yeah.
he's been my dad since I was 2. Yeah. so.
Isn't that great?
Yeah.
And where are you from?
I live in Carlsbad, California,
Ah.
which is in San Diego County.
Oh, I'm sorry. That must be so hard for you.
Well, you know,
No,
we
I'm
do
only
love it. We do love it, but it's very, you know, the taxes are crazy.
Oh, well, yeah. But, you know, I will tell you, we actually love the idea. And if you're watching, put in the chat, where do you live? We love to know where all of our over 50 and fabulistas, oh, I just made that up. That's good. All
like
your
it.
fabulistas are from, because we'd love, love, love to know where you are from. I've actually been there. We've gone there, obviously, on vacations to go. And we were thinking of moving there.
Okay. We would
but
love to have you.
I'd love to be there, but
Yeah.
there's this thing called QVC.
That
Which
does
is in
make a
Pennsylvania, right?
Yeah,
so this
that
is
is-
the thing. So okay, so so this is obviously your life and how you live. Did you have a job before that, or have you always played sports?
Well, I did have a job, but I always played sports,
Yes.
right? So, like growing up as a kid, I played tennis.
Yeah.
Went to college on a tennis scholarship.
Great.
I played on the pro tour for just a year, and then I started having babies.
Oh, how many babies?
So I have 2 boys,
Oh.
but they're not really babies anymore.
How old are they?
They're 32, and he's a professional pickleball player as well.
And isn't your husband a professional?
And he's a professional pickleball as well. And then I have a 30-year-old son who's
Yes. Just say he's like a ballet dancer.
Well, he plays pickleball, and he's a really nice pickleball player, but he's actually finishing up his residency.
Oh, so he's a doctor.
He's a doctor, yeah. Yeah.
Could we just have one not overachiever in this family? Could we? She's like, nope, that's not how we do.
No.
Sorry. That's amazing.
Yes.
You must be so proud of them.
I am.
Do you play against your husband?
Sometimes we have to play against each other, but I prefer not to.
Why? Because you beat his ass.
No, he actually beats me quite a bit, but it makes it a little rough. We used to play mixed doubles together a lot, but
Yeah.
that's tough.
I get it.
Yeah.
I get it. So, you know, this is your first time here.
It
At
is.
Over 50 and Fabulous. And we do something very special every week, and we call it the Fabulous Flashback.
Oh, gosh.
So get ready. Here we go. Fabulous Flashback. Are you ready? Okay, so let's see. What do we have here? Apparently, oh my gosh. Okay, so which one are you?
I'm on the right.
Yes.
And then the girl on the left is my sister, who's 2 years older.
Oh, does she play pickleball too?
She does. My whole
Okay.
family plays.
What the heck?
Yeah, my
This is-
sister, her husband, my brother-in-law and his wife, my sister-in-law, my mom, who's 81, plays
She-
6 days a week.
Oh my gosh, that is inspirational.
And someone mentioned, "Oh, am I too old to start pickleball?" No.
No,
I mean,
no.
she started when she was 70.
I am obsessed with this photo.
Okay, it's goofy.
No, it's
It's
everything.
the 80s, right?
Oh yeah,
It's the 80s. The
and-
poofy shoulder pads.
Oh yes,
But-
all of it.
But this photo's funny because that's my dad, and then
Okay.
my mom, and my sister on the left.
Yeah.
But we had a double wedding, so that's
Oh, that's so cute. That's very Brady Bunchish.
it is, isn't it?
Yeah, I love it. So you had a double wedding. That's good. It saves money.
Well, you know, that was my
Yeah.
dad was joking, and he's like, you know what? You
Yeah.
know, your sister's engaged, and I had been dating Steve for 5 years off
Yeah,
and on. So
yes.
my dad's like, we should just have a double wedding.
I love it. And
It's
you all look amazing. And that's your mom is slaying it.
Oh, thank you.
Slaying it. And she is. I can imagine. Oh, what's this? Is this us all winning things?
So this was a picture in November of this last year, 2023. I got
Okay.
inducted into the Pickleball Hall of Fame. And so
Get
that was
out.
So that was the ceremony for
That's
that.
amazing. And those are they all pickleball players?
Right. Well, so the gentleman on the far left,
Yeah.
he promotes pickleball.
Okay.
So
Got
he
it.
goes around the world.
Yeah, he's a promoter.
He's a promoter,
Yeah,
right?
okay.
And his name's Seymour Ripken, and then Mona Burnett. She got inducted as a player. She's from Canada.
amazing.
And then the gentleman standing next to me is Bill Booth, and he invented the first portable pickleball net.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
And then it's me, and then Scott Moore, who also was a player.
Did you ever play against the woman?
Oh, I have, yeah.
And you obviously beat her.
I did beat her, but but
Yeah, you did. Yeah, you did. I mean, you know, listen, this is the thing. We at over 50, right, guys? It is time to toot our own horns. I want to hear everybody in the chat say toot, toot, okay? Because this is what it's all about.
Yeah.
It's not time to be shy. It's not time to, I mean, when you're playing a game, there's obviously a winner and a not winner, AKA a loser. And when you're a winner, no one can deny it. So that's something, but sometimes in life, right? It's not easy because you don't always feel like a winner, but it's time to toot your own horn.
and it's never too late. And don't you think that
Yes.
50s are the new 30s, right? I mean, don't you
Yes.
feel like you're 35?
I do. I do. With my
So.
torn meniscus and my frozen shoulder and my broken finger, I feel like I am at least 39. Just kidding. No, I actually don't. I feel great.
Don't
I
you
really
feel-
do.
yeah.
Yes, I feel more alive.
Yep.
I feel, what's the best thing about being over 50 to you?
You know what? I mean, I think it's having that freedom
Yeah.
to do what you want. I mean, we've spent many years working hard, right? Working at our job, raising kids. And now it's kind of our time to do what we're passionate about, what we want to try, if it's something new, and not worrying about it, right? Just going for it.
Yeah. Now, why do you, I love that. I love that. That's brilliant. Now, why is Ebony, why do you think pickleball has, well, this is a really good question. All right, Ebony. Why do you think pickleball has become the juggernaut? Is that how you say it? You could just ask her yourself since you're standing here.
I love it coming out of your mouth.
Oh, okay, great. Has become the juggernaut it has as of late? That's a really good question.
It's a great question.
Yeah.
And the reason is that pickleball is so easy for new players to just come in. It's easy access. One, it's not that expensive. You could play
Okay.
at a park. You could, play at a club.
Yeah.
So it's easy and cheap, but also, anybody can go play it. A kid can go play it. Someone that's a little bit older. So, it's easy to do it.
Yeah.
I mean, to get really
Is it
good,
really
it
that
takes
easy?
a while. I mean, honestly, like you could take a lesson, and that afternoon you could play with your friends. I mean, you're not going to be a pro at that time, right? But anybody can go out and play, and you could play with your daughter.
Oh,
right?
yes, I have 3 daughters.
Right, you could play with your
My
daughters, your
husband.
husband. The
My
4 of you
husband.
guys could go out and you guys would have a blast. It's super social. It's super fun. People are laughing.
I do hear it's very
Yeah,
social.
It's very social. Well, you're only 14 feet away from your opponent, right? When you guys are all at the kitchen line, so which is where you want to be. So
Okay,
yeah.
so this is a pickleball.
These are paddles.
Right.
They're called paddles.
Oh, they're called not rackets.
No, paddles.
Okay, paddle. Thank you. And then this pickleball actually looks like kind of like a wiffle ball.
It is a wiffle ball.
Oh, it's a wiffle ball.
Yeah.
Well, then why are we using it for pickleball? We need our own.
It's a little bit different, but yes. And so it's a little loud. So sometimes people that don't play pickleball
Okay.
get a little annoyed
Oh.
because they don't like the noise.
I did hear about that on the news. Sorry, don't get upset. But I did hear on the news that in one town of people that were quite uptight, apparently, that there was a pickleball court.
Oh, yeah.
And and that they were saying that, they were, some people were working from home and they could hear a lot of
Oh,
that.
yeah.
Guys, come on. We're exercising here. We're
That's
having
right.
fun. What are you doing?
I just need to record this.
Oh, because we're going to play pickleball. Okay. All right, you ready?
Okay, let's
Can you
do it.
teach me a little something?
Absolutely.
This is a first ever, guys, that we are getting up off the couch. My butt is leaving the couch for this.
Well,
but-
you were a
and I
tennis
only
player.
have heels on, so that's okay. So do you.
okay.
Okay,
Yeah,
we're
we're
fine.
good.
Okay, so where are we going, Ebony? Are we going over here? Okay, so this is very, very exciting. All right, so now,
Okay,
here.
So maybe, so we have a
Tell
hardwood
us where
floor.
you need us to be. Okay, right here. Okay, come closer. Bray, are you telling us what to do? Oh, where are we going?
Well, we don't want to be on the carpet.
Okay,
so,
all right.
Yeah.
Is it me?
All right. There we go. There we go.
This is it? Oh, there we go. Okay, all right.
Okay, so you're left-handed.
Yeah, and I
Okay.
have, this is my frozen shoulder, but we
Okay.
can do. We're very close.
We are very close.
Okay.
So we're actually probably the right distance apart.
Really?
If we were both at the kitchen line.
This is this close? What about your face? Is someone gonna hurt your tooth? Okay.
Right. So
Okay.
you should probably wear glasses.
Oh, do you wear glasses?
I don't, but I need to wear glasses.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. And
All right, so we're gonna dink, and so basically the way you wanna dink, you wanna hit the ball soft over the net and try to get it in the kitchen.
Okay.
Okay, we don't have a kitchen, but
All
we'll
right,
just
we're
pretend.
pretending, okay.
And when you hit it, you wanna actually open your paddle up here,
oh,
and we're gonna lift up.
okay.
And so nice and easy.
Okay, nice
so
and
we're gonna have the ball bounce.
Okay. Oh, look at me.
So dinking, so the ball's gonna bounce, and you're oh, are you okay?
I'm okay. I'm okay. Okay.
Okay, and then we can volley. We'll volley back
Oh,
and
is
forth.
that
real easy.
was that what we were supposed to be doing?
Well, if the ball bounces, so if I let the ball bounce and I lift up and hit it, we would be dinking. But we're gonna
Oh.
volley.
Okay,
So,
we're gonna volley.
All right. So
All right, I'm gonna try it with my right hand.
I'm
No,
gonna-
you know I'm gonna use it. Oh,
yeah,
am I
so-
holding it
yeah.
wrong?
So for your volleys, you're gonna hold it that way.
Oh, so we're gonna hit this way.
Yeah. Or if you want to hit it with your left hand.
Okay, we'll
Okay.
try. Oh, Jesus. So, I mean, I didn't say, I said like geez, not Jesus. 'Cause that's not-
Okay. So you're gonna hit it with the palm. side.
Oh, you're
there you
hitting
go.
it with
Right.
this.
Perfect.
Oh, yeah, That's right, that's right.
You're a natural.
Thank you. Oh! Wait. Can you hit like that? Oh!
Yeah. You can hit an overhead like that or a
Really?
volley, but you can't serve that
Okay,
way.
so but there's rules.
Right. There's rules.
Okay,
Right.
all right.
So
Can you hit it this way?
you can hit it that way.
Okay.
Yeah, you can hit it that way. So when you're serving
Yes.
in pickleball,
Yeah.
you have to hit the ball out of the air, okay? Or you could bounce it and hit it, but you can't hit overhand.
Oh, like a tennis.
Like a tennis
Okay,
serve.
okay.
Okay? So if I was going to serve, I would serve it like that.
Oh yeah, I think I won. That's right. I think I got it.
I think you got it.
Oh, thank you. I think I might. Thank you, Sean. I honestly, that is so much fun.
I know. I think you're going to be a natural.
Ebony, I challenge you to a match. Okay, is it called a match?
Yes.
Oh.
Yeah.
See, what do you think? It was right. She should.
You're
be
a natural.
She should be nervous because I could come on the
Absolutely.
circuit.
Absolutely.
And you never know. You never know. I mean, it is fun.
It is. I mean, it's great exercise, right? You're out there, you're laughing,
Yeah.
you're joking, you're having fun with
But
your
wait,
friends.
But does it get competitive?
Oh, of course. But it depends, and that's what's so great about pickleball is you can have the people that are just starting out, having fun, people that only want to play with their friends socially and
Yeah.
have some drinks after.
Oh, is
You know-
that what you do?
Well, I don't, but a lot of people do, and or you could be super competitive and you're playing as a professional and you're playing for money. It just all depends, right? So
Wow.
you have the whole spectrum, and so that's why it's such a great sport.
Amazing.
Yeah.
And is there a lot of running? No, asking for a friend. No, but you know what I mean.
Right.
Like
well,
tennis.
the court's smaller than a tennis court,
Yeah.
right? So it's like a badminton court. So you're not going to run as much as like in tennis.
Okay.
But you know what you are going to do is you
You're-
squat down a lot.
Oh.
So it's really good for your butt and your thighs.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, you have very nice butt and thighs. I mean, not that I'm looking. No, Ebony, I wasn't looking. I'm just saying this. She's an athlete. She's a fine-tuned piece of machinery, right? Do you eat well?
I try to eat well.
Okay.
Yeah.
And have you always, because I feel like you've always been an athlete. So,
Right.
because a lot of our over 50 and fabulous, friends, and, we talk a lot about living long.
Right.
And it's not always easy, not everyone has, really thought about this until we've gotten older.
Right.
So if you had any advice for anyone who maybe wants to try to eat a little healthier, what's something that you do maybe that could help them? Again, since you are an athlete and this is your instrument.
Well, I would say just trying to watch. What I do is I try to watch the amount of carbs I eat. And I eat a lot of protein.
Okay, yes.
And a lot of vegetables and salads and
Yes.
all that. But I'm not super strict. I mean, I'll cheat, and have a cookie or,
Yeah.
bread or something.
Yes,
And
yes.
I think you have to do that. Otherwise, it's tough to maintain it, right?
Yeah.
If you're so strict and you don't splurge at all.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I mean,
It's
I
a
think for the
lifestyle.
most part, you eat healthy, eat a lot of vegetables, protein and all that. But then you've got to splurge.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you do.
Yeah.
That's the thing. Okay, so Kenya H said, go, Mally, go. Thank you, Kenya. Thank you. And Louise said, this is so great. Mally's a natural. Let's get her in a pickleball league.
I like it. I like it.
Listen,
Yeah.
I have the best teacher. I'm just saying, and I love to learn. Jennifer W. said Mally's going to the Olympics to play pickleball. Well, you know what? We could manifest that. Do they have an over 50 league in the Olympics? I don't know.
Not yet.
Okay.
It's coming. I think it's going to take a few years, but now they're starting to give some scholarships for college for pickleball. So I think it's on its way. We just need to get some of the other countries up to speed.
So do other countries play pickleball like we do?
They do, but not to the extent that we
Okay.
do here in the U.S.
Maybe
I mean,
you
it's
should-
crazy here in the U.S.
Oh, it's crazy
Yeah.
here. Maybe you should go on a world tour.
That would be a blast.
Right? And then you could show
Yeah.
the world. Linda, oh, you want to go? Okay, so
right.
you'll leave me and go do that. Okay, it's fine. See the loyalty?
I know.
It's very hard. Linda D is saying the Mally Ebony match needs to be streamed.
Ooh.
Would be
I like
so
it.
much fun to watch.
I like it.
So you could teach both of us.
Absolutely.
I mean, that's the
Absolutely.
thing. And this is something I think is a very important concept for us in this show, which is you're never too old, which is something that you said
Absolutely.
before. What's something that you have, because you're so inspirational.
Oh, you're so
right?
sweet.
It is. It's true. What is something that you would want to learn at this age that you don't know right now?
Well, it's funny that you say that because I actually started a new sport just for fun, and it's called padel, and I've been playing it probably twice a week.
Okay.
And I've been doing it for about 5 months, and it's a blast.
Okay.
And I've also, and you're going to laugh about this,
Okay.
is I've started maybe like 8 months ago painting by numbers. So I've always wanted to be artistic, but really have zero skills at doing that. So a friend of mine started doing it, and I saw some of the work she did, and I was amazed. I mean, like, it's incredible, and
Yeah.
you're like, wow. So I started doing it, and it is so addicting.
Really?
Oh, it's so relaxing.
So wait, painting by numbers, kind of like we did as kids.
As kids, but now if you take a look at it, I mean, it's unbelievable. All the different shades, and it just really makes it's gorgeous.
So do you buy a kit?
Yeah. So I just order it on Amazon, but
Oh, we don't say that word.
oh, sorry.
I'm just kidding. I'm joking. I'm sorry. I'm totally kidding. I'm totally, but okay. So yeah, but they sell.
They're kits, and then basically, they give you a picture.
Yeah.
And
And it has the-
it's just got the drawing on it. There's numbers on it, and then they send you a paintbrush, some paint, and so as long as I don't have to draw it,
Yeah.
or pick the colors,
That's right.
I'm in good shape.
So you're basically like, tell me what to do.
Right.
And I do think that us as women, especially when you're over 50, and there's no shame in this, guys, honestly, because I think for so many years, what you were saying before,
Yeah.
we were taking care of people, we were raising kids, we were, I'm still raising kids, we were working, we're doing all this kind of stuff. Sometimes it just feels good, right, to say, tell me what to do.
Right.
And I love that. I love that you're able to just almost mindlessly do something, but you get something out of it.
Oh, it's so rewarding. It's unbelievable.
What kind of paintings do you like to do?
Well, I've done the Japanese garden. Beautiful.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
Yeah, some landscape. I did the Amalfi Coast.
Oh.
Yeah.
I paint on people's faces.
I know, you're amazing at it.
Well, sometimes. It depends. I've been doing it for about 100 years. So I really have pretty much done all kinds of faces.
Right.
And I think that that's something, too, that is...
so creative.
It's fun. It is creative, and it really... It's in a weird way relaxing, unless your client is a lot. And then it's very stressful. And then you're like, could you just zip it? I'm trying to work here. Right? Yeah, it's like how you feel when you're with me. Louise is saying Mally and Jennifer have great hair. Thank you.
Oh, that's so sweet.
Now, this is okay. So I do often get comments that people think my hair is extensions.
Okay.
Do you get that a lot? Or is it usually up? Or
it's usually in a ponytail.
In a ponytail, yeah. But it is your hair.
Oh, yeah, it is.
Yeah. And this is my hair. Now, I had alopecia for years, but that's a different show where I lost a lot of my hair. And it was a very stressful time, which I will tell you, I have learned that that time in my life was because I was hiding my stress. I was pushing all my stress down, and God was like, okay, I'm going to make sure you notice. And he went, boink, and all my hair fell out. It was great. How do you deal with your stress? I mean, I'm assuming you put it on the court. Does it court?
Court, yeah.
So how do you handle stress?
You know what? I think exercise helps a lot. And I'm actually kind of a low-stress person, I would say, to begin with.
Yeah.
I'm pretty easygoing.
It's inspiring. Yeah.
Oh, that's sweet.
Yeah,
But,
that's great.
but I think it's just breathing a lot, maybe taking time. You know, if you feel like you're in a stressful situation, you know, kind of walk away.
That's great.
Yeah.
You are that's amazing. And I think a lot of us can really learn from that. Because I think that even just sitting with you, you have a very calming effect.
Oh, thank you.
You do.
Too.
Oh.
But no, I mean, you've got a lot of energy and
Thanks.
so fun, but you're very calming and relaxing, too.
You hear that?
Yeah.
Oh, Ebony would like to know, what does being part of the Q50 mean to you?
Oh, my gosh.
Were you excited? Tell us about that. Like, what happened, like when you got the phone call or the email that they said, we want you to be a part of the Q50? Was that exciting?
Oh my gosh, it was so exciting, but my initial reaction was, is this real? Or is this a scam call? I don't know. But no, I mean, it really means a lot, especially since there's so many amazing people that are Q50s.
Yeah.
And so it's like, oh my gosh, this person is amazing and this person is amazing. So it's kind of surreal, I would have to say.
Oh, yeah.
But so exciting. I mean, I'm super honored to be chosen for sure.
Well, you were chosen because you are an amazing badass, and also because you are inspiring. You know, again, the whole idea of the Q50 was to bring together 50 women who are obviously all over 50 that really want to come together, band together, to see how we can inspire everyone over 50 to live their best life. Because, you know, you would be surprised how many people say to society, like society in general, which says, oh, well, you're over 50.
Right.
So you're useless. You can't have babies, most likely. So you're put out to pasture. You have nothing to bring to society or bring to the world. You're washed up, dried up, invisible. Bye. Have a nice day.
Right.
And what do you have to say to that?
Oh my gosh. I mean, I think that's the furthest thing from the truth. I mean, I feel like, honestly, I'm living my best life right now. You know what I mean? You know, we have the freedom to kind of do what we want. And there's so much we can do. I mean, if you have any type of, you know, hobby you wanted to try,
Yeah.
a new sport,
Yeah.
maybe a new job or career, it's never too late, right? I mean, you, and don't worry about failing, right?
Yeah.
So don't think I can't do that because I might not be good at it, because you know what, like not doing well makes you stronger, and it helps you, right?
Yeah.
And helps you do better.
Yeah.
So I think, you know, everybody needs to just, you know, do what they really want to do, right?
That's
Don't
right.
hold back.
Don't hold back.
Yeah.
I love it. Can you beckon your husband to come out here?
Steve, can you?
Come on, Steve. Steve, come stand back here. I'm going to give you a microphone. Come on, Steve.
He's not shy.
Oh, he's not. I can see. Here he comes.
I didn't dress for the occasion.
Oh, it's so good. Is it okay, guys, if he's up there, or do you want him to come down and meet with us? But you can. Okay, you're good there. You want a microphone? Oh, can you come down a little? There you go. Oh, that's a good man right there. So hi, Steve.
Hello.
How are you?
I'm doing wonderful, thank you.
Are you having fun watching your wife live her best life?
I'm thrilled for her and so happy, and we've been so excited all week. And I'm very proud of her because this is who she is.
This is
So
who she
she's
is.
just being her, and I
my-
think it's great for her to be chosen.
Oh, it's so great. Now, when you say this is her, what do you mean by that? Seems like obviously she's eloquent and beautiful and amazing.
I
but
agree.
What else is great about Jennifer?
Lots of things are great, but what I meant by this is who she is I don't believe she said, she may disagree, but I don't believe she said, I'm 50 now, I'm going to start. I think she has just never stopped. I think she doesn't know she's 50. I just think she has gone from one age to the next, doing the exact same thing and saying, I'm not stopping, I'm just going to keep going.
That is amazing. So she's very inspirational. Now, you are also a pickleball champion. How crazy is that, guys? That's amazing. And now, how old are you?
I am 62, and I'll be 63 in a couple weeks.
Amazing. My husband's 62. Yeah, and they're still going.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, who has more energy?
Oh, Steve does for sure.
Really?
How about that?
Okay, I love to hear it.
You should have a men's show, 60 and Fabulous.
Okay, we'll pitch it. We'll make sure, and you could be the first guest. And now, so when you guys wake up in the morning, do you wake up at the same time?
No, he wakes up at like 4:30 in the morning.
What the heck is going on? Okay, what do you do at 4:30 in the morning?
I have coffee,
Yeah. Okay.
answer a few emails,
Okay.
and then take the dogs out for a walk.
Oh wow! Look
I like to do it when it's still dark because I like bats. I like to see the bats. And I can do all that before she even gets out of bed.
This is very interesting. And then you get out of bed, but the bats are not awake yet, or the bats have gone to bed.
Probably.
Okay.
Yeah.
So and then you wake up at what time?
Like 6.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Wow.
Still pretty early.
Slacker. Yeah, and then you obviously go run to the pickleball court.
Yes, sometimes she leaves before me, sometimes I leave before her. But the funniest thing in our relationship is it might be 2 or 3 in the afternoon and someone says to me, where's your wife? And it's like, how am I supposed to know? And then I'll come home and we wonder about dinner, and then she's gone and she comes home at 8 because she was out playing pickleball or padel. And
Wow.
so we connect for a few hours a day here and there, but in general, I I really don't know where she's going or what she's doing.
Well, we have a pickleball club too.
Oh, you own a pickleball
Yes.
club. Oh, wow. You guys are really into it. I love it. And Louise is saying, oh, Steve and Jennifer are both pickleball champions. Yes, talk about a dynamic duo. You are absolutely right. They are. Well, we are so happy. Thank you so much for sharing her with us and for bringing her here. And I'm very happy that you two have found each other. Pickleball, I'm sure, will never be the same with this crew. So, and you are a joy. So
Thank
thank
you.
you.
So are you.
Aw, I
You guys
love it.
enjoy the rest of your show.
Thank you. He's so cute. I love him. I love him. I love everyone's saying it. So, Beth, love a supportive man. Yeah, that's exactly what this is all about. Finding not just a partner, but just your tribe. And I think that is something that pickleball must give you a nice tribe, right?
Absolutely,
Yeah.
absolutely. I mean, you make so many good friends playing pickleball.
And what is it about, that sport? It just keeps everybody united because it's just fun. It's friendly
fun.
competition.
Well, I mean, like I said, I mean, you have the whole spectrum. But for the most part, it's friendly. Even if everybody wants to win, right?
Yeah.
But it's it's not life and death, and everybody supports each other. I mean, it's
Yeah.
a fun sport.
I love it. I love it.
And we're gonna get you starting to start playing.
Oh yeah, I'm ready. I'm sorry. I'm very, very excited. I mean, and what do you wear when you're pickleballing?
Tennis outfits, tennis
Oh.
skirts, and anything really. You could wear
And-
yoga pants.
Really? And
Yeah.
you wear special shoes?
Court shoes.
Court shoes.
Yeah.
And that's different from a sneaker.
They'd be like tennis shoes, like whatever
Oh.
you would wear for tennis.
Okay.
Yeah.
I like to hear it. Okay, and so you were traveling recently. Mm-hmm. Do you like to travel?
I do like to travel, but not too much. Like,
Yeah.
I don't like to be gone for more than
Yeah.
once a month.
Yeah. I get
Yeah.
it. I mean, are you a homebody?
I kind of am.
I am a homebody for sure. Ebony, are you? Yes. Yeah, I know. I think that being home, especially since that whole COVID mess,
Right.
it really made us realize that home is a great place to
Great
be.
place.
And as a celebrity makeup artist, I traveled
A lot.
everywhere.
Yeah.
Why are you laughing at me? Just because I'm just talking about my career. I mean, I'm sorry if it's just, I'm just talking about the things that I did before I met you. And I had a life, surprisingly. Anyway, but I traveled a lot.
Right.
And when I was free to be home, it really made a difference.
Right?
I know.
Yeah.
And that's the thing that I love. I'm going to get you later. Just stop. She is literally, anyway, just ignore her.
She loves you. That's why she's giving you a hard time.
You think? I don't
Yeah.
know. I don't know. I
Yeah,
think she's just
absolutely.
laughing. All right, we do this fun thing, and it's called rapid fire.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so the whole idea is you have to really answer fast.
Okay.
So, because again, all of you who watch every week, you know that sometimes you get a rapid fire and somebody just sits there and goes, huh, and you're like, that's not rapid fire. Okay, you really gotta go. Okay,
Okay.
so, ready?
All right.
Panty or thong?
Thong.
Morning person or night owl?
Night owl.
Oh, well, because 6 a.m. is obviously not a morning person, at least not in your house. Unless you want to go watch the bats.
No.
I would go watch the bats with you. I think that would be fun. Just saying. Who wrote this? Pickleball or tennis?
Pickleball.
You even paused for a second. Did you think about it?
Well, I love tennis,
Yeah.
but I've done it all my life.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you did. Venus or Serena?
Serena.
Oh, okay. I love
Yeah.
them. They're amazing.
They're very inspirational.
I mean,
Yeah,
I
yeah.
know. I've never done their makeup. I know. Well, crazy, right? It could happen. You never know. I know.
Oh, it's not too late, right?
I could really try if I don't know. We'll see. No, but I do know who does their makeup, and they are fantastic. Yeah. So all props to my girls out there. Coffee or tea?
Coffee.
How do you take your coffee?
Creamy and sweet.
Oh, I like that.
Yeah.
I like that. Singles or doubles?
Doubles.
How do you do pickleball doubles?
Both.
That must be a very small.
Well, it's mostly doubles. So doubles is more popular than singles. But I mean, there's singles too. So I do actually all three. So I'll play singles, doubles, and mixed.
What's a mixed?
When
One
you play,
person
when
plays against two people? No.
No, when it's you and
That's not fair.
you have two different genders. So like a man and
yeah.
a woman.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you know who's also part of our Q50?
Who? Billie Jean King. Yes.
And
Yes.
I got to meet her.
Oh, amazing.
Wow.
Yeah.
It's literally.
Talk about inspirational,
Oh.
right?
Oh, it's like literally being. Is that my necklace bothering you? Yes, it is. It is like being in the room with. I mean, it's a legend.
Right. Absolutely.
And a life changer, a game changer,
Right.
a trailblazer, all the things. So I can't wait till you meet her.
Oh, well, my husband's actually met her. So it's funny because we own a pickleball club, but
Yes.
it used to be a tennis club. And then we slowly started converting all the courts from 7 tennis courts, and now we have 22 pickleball courts.
Wow.
But it's called Bobby Riggs Racket and Paddle. And so we had in our museum, we had, with Bobby Riggs's, all his trophies and stuff, we had
Yeah.
Billie Jean King's dress that she wore
Wow.
for the Battle of the Sexes. Yeah, so.
That's amazing. That
Yeah.
was iconic.
Oh, yeah,
I
absolutely.
mean, I know. Okay, favorite season?
Summer,
Sweet snacks or salty snacks?
sweet.
What's your favorite sweet snack?
Probably like a cookie.
She's like, probably like a cookie instead of a box of cookies.
A box of cookies.
No, I mean, listen, this is how I feel about it, because I too try to be very healthy
Right.
in the way that I do want to live to be 100.
You'll do it, for sure.
Excuse me. What was that, Snarky McSnarkstein? My body is a temple, okay? So rude. Anyway, I do try to. But I do like an 80-20.
Right, exactly,
Right?
exactly.
Yeah, that's what life is all about. Cats or dogs?
Dogs.
Do you have a dog?
We do.
What do
His
you-
name's VG, and he's a Belgian Malinois.
Oh.
Yeah, very sweet. The
Does
sweetest
he
dog.
play pickleball too?
He loves balls.
What? He loves balls. It's fine. What is this? Like, she thinks that just because sometimes I make sex jokes.
Oh.
Sorry. This is called Over 50 After
right.
Dark. Did they warn you about
right.
that?
That's
okay,
right.
so we could say anything.
It's all good.
Except,
Yeah.
Thank you. Roller coaster or Ferris wheel?
Roller coaster.
Oh, do you like roller coasters? Or not anymore?
Well, I used to love him, but then
Yeah.
I would say lately,
Yeah.
I'm a little queasy.
Yeah.
A little bit more queasy.
I get it. It's
Yeah.
definitely something changes.
Something changes, yeah.
Yeah. A spa day or beach day?
Spa day.
Yeah, I love a good
Right.
spa day. Forehand or backhand?
Forehand.
Indoor court or outdoor court?
Outdoor.
Nice. Who's your role model?
Oh my goodness. I'm going to say my mother, because she's 81 and she's still running around the pickleball court, and she's amazing.
That
I
is
mean,
right.
yeah, and she plays 6 days a week.
Do you know that the thing that's so wonderful is I have had so many people sit on this couch, and whenever we ask that question, I would say 99% of the people have said my mother.
Oh wow.
Isn't that cool?
Yeah.
I mean, it is just, it's because it just goes to show you the power, whether you're a mother or you have been mothered or you're thinking about being a mother. What an incredible power.
It is an incredible
Superpower.
power. Absolutely.
And how it's very, very important. Jan says, Mally, keep doing these shows because they're so inspiring. That's so nice, Jen. I know. Jen is inspiring.
Well, so are
Big
you.
time.
Oh my goodness.
Cal, we will miss you. Aw. We'll be sending prayers and good wishes until we meet again. Thank you, Cal. I know it's gonna be just a month, but it's gonna be long for me because this is my favorite place in the whole wide world. And Beth Ann says, I hope everyone has a lovely month. Be kind to yourselves, be safe, and enjoy each day. Big Italian hugs and love. Oh,
sweet.
that's
So
so
sweet.
nice. Okay, what's the best piece of advice that you have ever heard?
I would say never give up. Right?
That's great.
Yeah.
That's great. And it doesn't matter how old you are or
Absolutely.
what you've been through, right?
Absolutely.
It is never, well, something that we say that at the end of every one of these shows, and I look in that camera and tell them, because again, why am I going to cry? I'm not really sure. And something that we loved having this show with you because you really are so inspiring. Like your husband said, you just never stopped. And it is okay to rest. If you're tired, you need to learn to rest.
Absolutely.
And not to give up.
Yeah.
Because it doesn't mean that it's the end.
No, not at all.
Okay, getting tired is a normal thing, even though I don't think she gets tired.
All the time.
But it is great. So thank you so much. We do this thing, just so you know, where we dance it out. So I don't know if we are able to. Are we going to hear the music? Do you hear the music in your ear? Or do we need to turn it on there?
I don't hear it.
Okay. Do we have a microphone? I mean, do we have a sound? Or do we just make Jen pretend that there's music? Which we can also do. There's a, yeah. Wait, Ebony's turn. There it goes. Are you ready?
Okay. Here we
So
go.
thank you so much for joining us.
Well, thank you for having me. You've been amazing and so kind and so loving. So.
Oh, you are incredible, guys. So go follow Jen on her Instagram. It's Jennifer Dawson.
67.
67. Follow her, and we can watch all of her adventures. And thank you again so much for sharing
thank
your
you.
wisdom. So beautiful. And remember, my loves, until August, we're taking a little break, but remember that you are not too old. It is not too late. And your best days are ahead. Okay? We love you. All right, you ready? We're going to dance it out. Oh, we got to dance behind the couch, we told.
Oh.
So here we go. All right, guys. Let's go. Oh, bye-bye. Let's go. We're going.
Games, I can play. Almost like making games, I can see you make ways.